I'm Billy Jenkins. If you're in the Susquehanna area today, you may see a little trouble today. Well, as you may hear, a crash happened in that area. A plane crashed in the Susquehanna River area around 2:45 p.m. Wednesday. Now, this is the story. A plane came down on an island in the Susquehanna River, not from Cape Clark Park and the site near Firehouse. First Lieutenant Bob George was headed to a fire in Medsonville when the plane caught his eye. Sitting there getting ready to go out to the fire call, you look up and see a plane coming down. It's like this ain't good, he said, describing the moment following the Susquehanna River. The plane dipped below the trees and didn't come back up after crossing the river, which was usually low. The story begins now. Which was usually low, George found the Piper Comanche crash in the breast. The pilot thankfully was alive and conscious. Pilot Milton Pizzold of Bainbridge says he made the rough landing after he lost fuel pressure. Quote, Pizzold just said that his motor had lost power and he found a place to put it down, said George. The pilot told his rescuers he was going to land in the park, but as soon as he saw children playing, he headed for the river instead. There were no serious injuries. In fact, George says if the plane had an airbag, the pilot could probably have walked away without a scratch. However, he did have a cut on his face, and he was taken by helicopter to Bassett Hospital in Cooperstown. George commended the pilot on turning a potential disaster into a lifesaver. And George kept a cool head as well, saving his surprise for later so he could make the rescue. Quote, you think more of how it shocked you after it's over with, he said. You intentionally do what you have to do. Reporting in the studio tonight, Billy Jenkins, Fox 40 News.